Welcome. Hello. Today I'm going to talk about you are being called and talk about what it is you're being called to and the power of your calling and accepting your mission. I'm Serena Curran of serenacurran.com, and I guide spiritual entrepreneurs, change makers, visionaries, and coaches and consultants to let go of overwhelm and underachieving and to grow and create a business that feeds your soul and creates impact and income without losing your freedom or your well-being. So welcome. So let us begin. So today I want to talk about what you're being called to. We're in these times of great change and great opportunity for us to be creating something completely new. And so each one of us came here with special gifts and special offerings to be made to the world. And each one of you has a critical role to play in the creation of our new world. And so a great place to begin with that calling, that mission that you're being called to, is just to recognize within yourself that what the gifts that you brought are critical to the whole community and for us to be able to create the future that we desire. Without your piece, without you making your contribution, there's like a hole left. There's a piece of the puzzle missing. So that's what you're being called to right now, is this something bigger than yourself, and a recognition that you're so valuable, that you are really a cosmic being here, part of the cosmic plan, and that your gifts are critical to the development of our new world and our new way of doing business. And so the way that I first understood this is from my own personal experience. Years ago, I was called to go to Austria and to have my first healing practice there. Now, I really had had no experience doing healing, so I was in the mode of discovering what it was I am to do, just like we all are. We're always discovering what is our next step, what is the next thing for us to do. So I was called to do some things there that I never imagined I would ever do. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to talk about mission today, is because that's the power of your mission, or the power of your realizing that what you have to offer is being called for is important. It needs to be brought forward. In that experience, I knew that I'd been called to Austria. I wasn't sure why, but I knew I was there to do healing work of some sort, and I'd been placed there to do this work. So this mission was calling me forward. And that's what happens when you connect with that mission. It calls you forward to be bigger and to be more than you ever imagined. So when I discovered that I had to create my first business in Austria in German, I was like, what? I would never have come if I had known that. And then I said, okay, so let's do this. And so I went out and I rented rooms and I did advertising and I made connections in a language I was just learning. And so again, that was not something I ever thought I would do or could do. And yet, because that mission was so powerfully calling me forward, I was able to make that leap and do something like that. And so that's why I always invite my clients to connect with that mission, that bigger purpose for why they're here, so that they have that mission calling them forward, always calling them forward, calling them to be more, calling them to expand, calling them to create more and to contribute more. So that's the power of your mission. And what happens is that when you're fulfilling your mission, when you are actually trying to reach more people, and you are reaching more people and you're creating more impact, as you create more impact, you receive more income. And I'll talk about that spiral relationship in another video. But meanwhile, the question for you today is, are you willing to accept your mission? Are you willing to say, yes, I have valuable gifts. Yes, I'm here to be able to express those gifts. Yes, I need to create my own vehicle for being able to express those gifts, and I am willing to do that. That mission is calling me forward so powerfully that I'm going to take those actions that I need to take in order to be able to fulfill that mission. And so that's my message for you today. And I'm going to ask you, will you accept your mission? Will you accept your mission? And of course, this is the work I do with my clients. I help them to connect with their soul and what their soul gifts are, and with a bigger design, a bigger vision for what it is that they came here to create, so that they expand their business and still maintaining their freedom, which is so important to me and to my clients, and your well-being. And this is part of wealth, having all those pieces together. So if you would like to talk with me more about this, just DM me. I'd love to have a conversation with you. And thanks for being here.